Greetings, comrades! This is Caleb, back with another Doom video. Had to re-record this because, for some reason my mic audio didn't go through, even though, Bandcamp clearly shows my mic audio actually going into the microphone, so I checked it. Somehow voice mod, didn't work to the... somehow voice mod messed up my, my microphone for recording, so I turned that off, and yeah, audio issues. Anyway, this is an interesting gameplay mod, not a gameplay mod, a map pack, because this is actually made by a YouTuber. You might know him by the name of Aquarius199. That's right, the same YouTuber brought us the crappy Doom mod series and covered quite a few Doom mods over the years. Some good, some not so good. And yeah, he's also known as Nitroactive. That's his GZ Doom character name. But anyway, this is Illuminatus. It is a 32 map megawad, made of course by Aquarius, and a description. And this was originally uploaded in 2017, but that's the original version. This is version 1.1.4, and this version was released in January of 2023. But anyway, the description. This is my first megawatt Illuminatus. It took me a while to get the full version out due to problems with the beta testing as well as some personal things, but now I finally got the full official version out. I did release a beta of the Doom WAD, but it wasn't finished as it also had many problems. In the future, I might update this WAD with bug fixes when it comes to playing this WAD with DOSBox and classic source ports. I do hope you all enjoy this mega WAD. The DH file included is made for Boom, PR Boom, etc. Okay, well I'm using GZ Doom, but if I want to play on PR Boom, I can. Just gonna make sure I have that DH file loaded up. Anyway, I did play through a few maps so far in my previous recording, and it's fairly simplistic, but in a good way, because I don't like overly complex maps myself. I'm looking at you, Eternal Doom. But, if I play so far, it ain't too bad, but I only played 4 maps so far. We'll see how the rest of the map pack goes. So, yeah. Make sure. Okay, yeah, the audio's going through good. Yeah, I also came across this on a whim and didn't realize it was made by Aquarius. So, you know what? Secret here. Well, maybe through this video I might get through a little more. Because I was kind of having trouble wandering around and stuff, because I was trying to get back in the swing of things, because I was taking a little break from making videos. Like almost 3 weeks, but I did upload a game haul video yesterday. Got quite a few Xbox games. As well as a Genesis game, a Genesis 6-pack, which is awesome. Chainsaw never gonna use. Okay. One might have shotgun, but I'll run across one, don't worry. Yeah, I'm enjoying my new monitors, by the way, because before my little break, I bought 2 Acer Nitro monitors, the XV271Us, and wow, they blow my old monitors out of the water. They're 1440p, and also 0.5 millisecond response time, and 180 hertz refresh rate. It just opens the door so I can get out. So real quick, make sure. Okay. I actually gave one of my nephews my old monitors, my old Lenovo and BenQ monitors. because Lenovo, it's a decent monitor. It's only like 60 hertz though, so it's not ideal for like competitive games and whatnot. And it's a good thing I switched to these monitors because I'm playing Call of Duty again. And I mentioned in the previous video, my opinion on Modern Warfare 3 has improved a bit now that I have a better gameplay understanding going with it, but it's still my least favorite of the Modern Warfare reboot. Maybe the next game will be an improvement, but you know, I'm not holding my breath. There's nothing else down here. Yeah, definitely enjoy my new monitors, and wow, the 180 hertz refresh rate, it's a night and day difference. Like, it's a lot smoother and it looks better. Oh man. I don't know why you opened the door there. There's a section of the map I haven't explored yet. A little further this way. Not here. But yeah, the spring sale on Steam is come and gone, but honestly, I didn't buy too many games. Here, did buy a few indie games, but also bought a few big, heavy hitters. I got Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one, and yeah, it takes some getting used to. But it's a pretty big, it's a pretty big, like, role-playing game, but the controls, the combat, and like some of the mechanics, it takes some getting used to. Pretty good, but Skyrim, it is not. But to be fair, it's grounded more towards reality than, you know. Perhaps that opened the door? Not sure. Because I could get that door open earlier. It is! And a rocket launcher. Nice. Okay, we're gonna use a pistol, but I only have 2 shells. Yeah, I got Kingdom Come Deliverance, so it was like $5, but I got the DLC and stuff, and the whole package was like $12. Yeah, like I said, it takes some getting used to. I may or may not get Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I heard a lot of good things about it, but you know, if you haven't played the first one, you might feel a little lost getting into the second one, so yeah. I also got Carry On, that reverse horror game where you play as a monster. You like eat people to grow your size and explore the different levels and stuff. Really interesting game. It was like $4 or $5 when I got it. I think that's a shotgun, not the barrel. And I also got a few survivor likes, like Halls of Torment, which is a pretty cool game. It's like if Diablo meets Vampire Survivors. And it definitely has that like mid to late 90s charm to it. And it's a survivor's like, so it's gonna be addicting as hell. I also got another small game called Hero of Fate. But it's a oddball. Like, they use text-to-speech for like the character select. I don't know why. It's a Chinese game, so I guess it makes sense. And some of the sprites are odd. Some of them look like they belong in like a completely different game. Like the sprite style, I can't tell what they're going for. Like the sprites from the enemies, and even some of the characters, they look like they should be in a completely different game, but it's still a fun game. Not bad for just $3. By the way, get used to me switching on the back and forth between the map, because I get lost pretty easily. Even on simpler maps like this. So I'm like, wasn't I here already? It's like, don't even go over here. It's like, yeah. You know, me, man, I couldn't find my way out of a cardboard box. Even if you gave me a map. Like, I had to use Google Maps just to find my way to the DPS. Like, that's how shitty my, pathfinding is. Another reason I hate complex maps and stuff. Blue key, okay. Okay, nothing else over here. Already got everything down there, so... Let's get the rest of these pickups here. Whatever I can grab anyway. Yeah, as far as Steam goes, I haven't bought too many games. And of course, of course, you saw my Game Haul video, so I got quite a few Xbox games. I did buy a few PlayStation games on sale. Digitally, I got Trident. They were like roguelike shooter. It was pretty cool. Seen quite a few of those the last 10 years. And I also got Space Hulk Deathwing. It was just like $6. I'll probably get a physical copy later, but... It's a pretty fun, like, Warhammer 40k game where you play as a Terminator, exploring Space Hulks and stuff. A lot of people knock on it because it doesn't play like the old Space Hulk games, like the original Space Hulk games. They're more like a strategy, like survival kind of thing, whereas Space Hulk pretty much plays like Left 4 Dead. And to me, that's not a bad thing, because, you know, honestly, it's been a good minute since I played Left 4 Dead, but it's still fun. I wish they would visit it, but... So I saw a payloader drive by. Apparently they're doing some work in the alley. But yeah, I've mainly been focused on like other stuff, focusing with work and... taking care of some other small stuff. Real I've had to replace a radiator cap in my car because it was worn out. And it was leaking a bit, so I had to get that replaced. There's nothing else over here. Looks like there's something hidden there. I put that switch, but nothing. Oh, okay, that did it. More ammo. Yeah, I had to replace the radiator cap, had to drain the water heater. You know, small stuff, like I said, small thing to take care of being a homeowner. And we're doing okay, all things considered. Apparently there's something in there, but... I don't waste too much time trying to do that. Like I said, if you're looking for like 100% playthroughs or like speed runs through maps and stuff, you are watching the wrong channel, buddy. Shit, can't open that well. Oh well. Could have swore I found a super shotgun on that level, but definitely this one I'll get one. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year for gaming. Got Monster Hunter Wilds out. Got quite a few live service games ending service, like X Defiant. I'm pretty sure that's already down the dirt by now. few other lesser-known live service games are ending. Multiversus is ending. A few other games that aren't on the top of my head. But it's a good thing I don't put too much weight on these live service games that much now. You know, Call of Duty is too big to fall, but these other games that are trying to take a slice of that Call of Duty cake, yeah, they're barely leaving with crumbs, because so many of them are closing left and right. It's like, yeah. It's just the odd state of affairs in gaming, you know. People trying to take a slice of that live service pie, and it ain't working out. And of course, other things like, of course, a Switch 2 reveal, which will be coming soon. So a little teaser trailer this year, but we should be able to get more information in the coming months. We'll see. And rumors of Xbox making a handheld. That's pretty interesting. Not sure how it's going to work out for them. So they're banking on the cloud gaming thing. I think I did get a super shotgun in the previous map when I initially played it. So I remember using one to get these cacodemons. There we go. Oh, another thing, my second PC, which is originally Proteus, the one with the Ryzen 5 3600 and the RTX 2060. Well, I decided to install Linux Mint on it, which one of my nephews loves using Linux because he's pretty much sick of all the shady things Microsoft's been doing the last few years. So he switched to Linux and he loves it. It does take some getting used to. So I installed my second PC. That's kind of my guinea pig PC for it. See how it works for me. If I play my games seamlessly on it and use my other programs on it, then you know, it may be my first step to switch into Linux. I did have to use Ethernet to do the update stuff because for some reason the Wi-Fi wouldn't work on it, so I might have to get a different Wi-Fi router or Wi-Fi adapter that's compatible with Linux to use on it. Because when I have on it already, it doesn't work. Worked on Windows, but it ain't working on Linux. Okay. Let's go back real quick, because I remember getting a super shotgun, and I needs my super shotgun. Regular shotgun's fine, but super shotgun, better. Oh, 1 second, need a... Okay. For a moment I thought the AC was on, but it's not. Okay, let's see. Yeah. On the side, I managed to get a George Foreman grill. You know, kind of fitting I got... You know, kind of topical I got one, because, well, if we saw the news recently, George Foreman passed away at the age of 76. Oh, sad times, but maybe now he's having his little rematch with Muhammad Ali. Wait, I haven't gone down there yet. How do I? Oh wait, no, I remember. It's over here. Okay, no super shot, but I got a rocket launcher. Oh, by the way, for this map pack, jump and crouch is disabled. Like I showed in a previous video, you can reactivate those if you're on GZDoom. It's not for PR Boom or others, but for GZDoom, because that's the source file I mainly use. You go to Options, Gameplay Options, then go there, you'll see Allow Jump, Crouch, and Free Look. You can turn those on if you want, but, you know, just for the sake of this, I'm not going to turn those on. Like, some map packs, it's on by default, some aren't. Nice little maze over here. I don't know how I missed that. Wait, there's something else. I've already been in here. Or something open. Yeah, it was that. Okay. Just for the sake of brevity. Okay. Plasma gun! Huh. Didn't encounter this. Yeah, mainly because I'm missing out on the super shoddy. Maybe I should have explored the second map a little bit more. Because I remember getting a super shotgun while I was playing earlier. But anyway, back to the George Foreman grill. Yeah, no. I had to rearrange a few things in the kitchen. We had this little big, like, flower vase, which looks nice, but honestly, it was just getting in the way. You know, I have more room for, like, using it cutting boards, and now I have room to put in a little George Foreman grill. Which is awesome. I can cook burgers whenever I want, and enjoy them without all that fat clogging up my arteries. Of course, it flies towards me. Yeah, I have a special unboxing coming the next day or two, and I think you're gonna be kind of surprised by it, you know. So I got my tax return. I decided to put it towards something that's pretty cool. But we won't unveil until tomorrow. It's a little bit of a surprise. think I need a red key for that. And for this, I'm going to do my best not to use cheats. But given how dumb I am, you know, we'll see. Okay. Don't really need ammo. Okay, I need to find a switch or something to open that. Okay, just in case. Because sometimes these terminals may reveal secrets. What I don't like is when they use those to, like, open a door to progress the level. Like, how's anyone supposed to know? We're so used to, like, flipping switches and stuff. Why did I press a random terminal in order to progress? Okay, I haven't gone down here yet. See, how do you open that? Okay, nothing here. Guess some other terminal had to activate or something. Okay. Okay, a little maze here. Two shells. Okay. Wait, there's still a little more over here. This may lead me to the blue key. Okay, not here. Maybe a little further down. Okay. What about up here? Yes, what I played so far, this map pack here, the layout's somewhat simplistic, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, I prefer maps that aren't too overly complex. And I especially don't like maps that involve a lot of backtracking. Okay, red key obtained. I'm just gonna use a mini map here. Oh boy. Yeah, probably make some burgers later today. That George Foreman roll works wonders. Because we normally use like a cast iron skillet to make burgers, one of those little like grates on it to get that sort of charred grill look. Wait, isn't there? Ah, here we go. Now I got a super shotty. Let's even out the ammo real quick. I don't like firing the super shotgun when I have an odd number of shells. It just doesn't sit well with me. Like, unless you're using like HXRTC, where you can like fire each barrel separately, then I just don't. I prefer using both barrels at once and not having an odd number of shells. There's nothing over here. Just health. Well, what's the point of that area? Yeah. I'm just nitpicking. Okay, I still didn't get that blue key. Alright. Now we're cooking. Oh, I had to go back over there to flip that switch. You know, no radiation suit, so oh, well, that was worth it. Okay, got the blue key, so we can get the hell out of here. Alright. And that's where we're going to end the video here, comrades. This is where I initially ended, and that's where I'm going to end now. So anyway, this is part 1 of Illuminatus, and this is Caleb signing out. Y'all have a good day.